Okay, so my name is Anne Marie Brown. I'm the founder and CEO of SNL Organics, a natural hair and skincare company. And my question for you today is, why don't you have a website? What is keeping you from being visible and transparent to all the people that you want to show your great idea or give a great service or show someone your great product? You cannot grow your business without a professional stands about you. Let me make something quite clear. A lot of us, I've heard the question so much, how do you get people to believe in your brand, and how do you get people to pay for what you ask them for your product that you're trying to sell them, or your consultations, or whatever you're trying to give them the service? The answer is, how do you get people to believe in your product and brand is for you first to believe in your product and brand. Many of us do not really want to invest the financial backing, the financial amount to making our product and brand credible. I've seen a lot of individuals, they make stuff. They knit great, awesome blankets and scarves and hats, and they sell body butters and lip balms, but they don't have a great, awesome website. They just don't. And so they're trying to sell something by telling people to inbox them. That's ridiculous, especially in 2020. That's absolutely ridiculous. And you have to take the steps. And I know sometimes it's like, okay, I'm doing too much is on my plate, but that's something you must take the time, whether it's a website, flyers, advertisements, marketing. You have to take the time to make your product, to make your service visible and transparent. And me and my husband, that's something that I find we're definitely mastering at this point, and trying to continually master is to be able to make sure that what we have, people know about. That's so important. Your website is so important, unless you're trying to still go door by door and travel to different vendors' events, which is sometimes a hit or a miss. You need to have a great website, and you need to have a client list or a customer list or potential clients where you could just email blast your website, what's new, your favorite for the month, or whatever the case may be, so that they can know about you. So many times I tell people, if you're ready to take that next step, invest in a good website. And your website should be able you should be able to fully control it. Your website, you should be able to fully control. You should be able to see who's on your website, what they're doing on your website, what they're looking at, what did they put in the cart but forgot and didn't want to buy, or what prevented them from buying it. You shouldn't be able to access all this information. All this information will help you better sell your product. And so we offer a package where we help, especially small business, because we have a love in our heart for small business, because we started as a small business. We help you develop an awesome website to start getting some traction, getting people coming to your website, some traffic, not only traction, but some traffic, so that people can see what you have to offer. You can have like I said, you can have the best product in the world, but if no one knows it, it's just sitting there. Initially, I felt like such a burden. When I first started, when I was in nursing school selling my hair products, when I first started, I had to be walking around pretty much always hey, when I see a new person, my classmates, teachers, I make a hair product. They look at my hair, they like the way my hair look, and I would say, oh, well, I have my deep conditioner, detangler. I would always have to plug it constantly. Now my website plugs it. Make sure your website looks professional. Please, if you're going to have a website, it needs to look professional. And it needs to look like it's worth what you're asking somebody for what you're selling, okay? That's a big must. A lot of people, I went on their website and I'm looking at it who did this, a preschooler? Okay, I'm gonna stop throwing shade. But I got on my sunglasses. How do you expect to get any sales? It looks very elementary. That's the word, baby? Yep, it looks very elementary. Okay, you want to make sure that your website looks good. That's the key. You want to make sure that when people go on your website is a clear cut to what you're selling. It shouldn't be confusing. A lot of people they got 15 talents and all 15 talents up on that same website. Absolutely ridiculous. You can't be on the website selling paint solves, school books, rugs, fans, shavers. You listen, you're doing too much. Okay, you're not Walmart. And if you are Walmart, make it. You know how you go on Macy's website and they have drop down this so that it has a kind of like a rhythm and organization to it. You have to kind of have that. And the third thing I want to say about a website is that your website is you. Is how you speak when people are not seeing you. Someone hears about your stuff. Someone tells them about your website. They go on their website. Your website should show your personality. Someone should, like, let's say you're selling something organic. Your website should look organic. It should look like it comes right out of nature. That's how it should look. Let's say, like, I'm selling hair products. My website should have a little bit of royalty to it, like, elegance to it. And so whatever you're selling, it should be reflected in your website, and that's how you make sales. Me and my husband used to tour, like all last year we were touring every minute. It's like every month we were going out 2 or 3 times, traveling all across the United States, okay? He took the time, and I told you my husband is a website developer, but he took the time to actually look and analyze my website. And remind you, when I was a nurse, I was making like $3,700 a month, okay? And that's because I was a school nurse. I stopped working in a hospital, nursing home, and stuff like that. Anywho, what we were trying to attain was to make either that amount from the website or more than that. And ever since he had polished my website, I saw a huge difference. Now from my website alone, I make more than what I made as a nurse. And this is separate from me traveling. This is completely separate from me traveling. And that's what I want you to understand. You have to invest. A lot of people don't want to invest because I don't know what it is. I feel maybe they feel like manna's gonna fall out of the sky. It doesn't work like that way. It doesn't work that way in business. In business, you either go hard or you go home. It's your choice. You can sit there and struggle for 50 years and gain little customers or clients every year, or you can get in the game and just start to excel. I'm telling you, the first year of business, we made a little bit over $35,000. By the second year of business, we were already over $100,000 in sales. And the third year, we're closer to $200,000. This is a starter business. This is a starter business, and everyone already knows that it takes a good 5 years for business to either make it or fail, okay? And you already know in a business, you're not supposed to really be eating out of the business itself. But our business has been doing so well, and I attribute that to so many different facets. Working in my business, which is making great products that work, products that are reliable, products that actually grow people's hair, amen. And also working on my business, having a phenomenal website. Having a phenomenal website that when I'm not on the road, my website's on the road. My website's always on the road. I've been paying for advertisements for my websites to be in California, Colorado, Atlanta, Georgia, Chicago, the Philippines. I don't care. My website needs to be all over America and the world so that I can be making money in my sleep, okay? And that's what I'm encouraging you guys to do. Let this be the year 2020 that you're ready to invest in yourself. Get yourself a great website. Get yourself somebody honorable and reliable to deliver what they're going to deliver. Get someone who is willing to take the time to learn your personality. It doesn't even have to be my husband, but whoever you're getting to do your website must know you and what you want and deliver what you want. Get a website that you can monitor on your cell phone, because nobody got time to be going to no desktop to be operating no website in 2020. You should be able to go on your phone and see who is doing what and where they are and what they put in their cart. You should be able to do all of that. So this is my encouragement. Not only work in your business, work on your business. You need to start advertising. You need to get yourself and your brand out there in 2020. You guys be blessed, be less stressed. If I have shared anything in this video that is helpful, please share. If you know someone who's trying to start a business, they're trying to start a business and they're not sure what to do, we have some simple packages. Some are $55, some are $99, and then some are, we have different prices for, like, you want your website developed and advertisement, all of that stuff. Contact us. Start your small business. Why not? Why would you want to work for somebody? I mean, I love being a nurse, but my flaw was always being late to work. I mean, that was my issue. And I could not wait for the day that I didn't have to get up to run to nobody. Like, I could get up to do my business, but I could not. It was just not in me to get up, to get on the train, to go all the way to my job to go take care of nobody. I was always late. It was what it was. I was warned like a million times. I got like many written up. So it was, it is what it is. But I knew myself, and I knew that I had to get out. I'm just so thankful my husband helped me get out sooner than later. But I knew I had to get out because it was just not for me. If you realize that your passion is more than what you do right now, it's time to start developing that. It's time to start working on that. Yes, you can do it. Don't let no one tell you you can't. So my lovelies, my beauties, if you have received any tidbit of helpful information from this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.